Welcome back to Daytime Toronto. I'm here with celebrity party planner Sebastien. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Now, with Thanksgiving pretty much upon us,
yes,
I think we could all use some tips on how to keep the family fun going.
Well, you know what? It's true. The holidays are just around the corner, and entertaining for us, or for a lot of people, is something we always get a little bit nervous about. You know, how much work is going to go into it? You know, is it really something I want to embark on, especially on a holiday weekend when you've got so much going on?
Yeah.
So with Dr. Oker, we came up with some concepts about how to entertain and make it a little bit easier, but at the same time, how do you make your job easier but still have a really great event, so to speak?
See, easy and fun are perfect because with my family, we actually have to draw a name from a bowl because nobody wants to be host.
There you go.
It's so much work.
But that's what it is, and people they get intimidated by it, etc. And it takes away, you know, you get stressed. And also, one of the most common mistakes is that you put yourself in a position as the host where you spend the entire time either in the kitchen or preparing, and then you don't enjoy your own party.
Exactly, and you want to be spending that quality time. That's what it's all about.
So we have two concepts for us here. First of all, the holiday brunch. So we came up with some concepts that we thought would be a little bit different and would suit the holiday weekend. So if you have overnight guests, if you have family in town, or just if you want to put together something that's a bit different than traditional Thanksgiving, maybe one of your relatives is hosting the big Thanksgiving dinner and you have to host something else.
Right.
Holiday brunch.
Well, brunch is lovely, my favorite, and this is absolutely adorable. Why don't you tell us what this is?
Well, what we did was here is, again, in the family spirit, we created a family tree, or a muffin tree. And what we did was, to be able to teach sort of the younger children a little bit more about their heritage, you can do something with a family tree with the little flags. You can make it a little bit more interesting. And also, by making it easier and sort of making it something that doesn't take up as much time and the whole family can participate in, is by choosing what you're going to be serving and how you're going to do it. That way there's a reason for people to participate versus just help me set the table.
Now, this looks actually quite elaborate, but you were saying, you know...
No, it's super easy. And actually, you know what, I'm going to get you to help me. Why don't we start with this?
Yep.
So you're actually going to take some muffin mix there.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And I leave it in the jar?
You leave it all there. It's ready to go. All we have to do is basically add the milk. So you're going to pour some milk in there.
Okay.
Just to the line.
To the line. There is a line there for people at home. Yep.
Really simple to do. There we go. Just a little bit more. Perfect.
Okay.
Great. And so what you're going to do next, just close it up.
Yep.
Pretend it's a martini shaker.
I can do that.
Okay, perfect. Great. So you're going to take that, you're going to give it a really good shake.
Okay.
Don't be shy. There you go.
A little muscle into it.
There you go. And you're pretty much ready to go. Simple as that. So you unscrew it.
Okay.
And just pour it into the muffin tray.
Wow, that is easy.
That's it. Really super simple. So the whole thing about blending and, you know, adding the eggs and doing this, just add milk and shake. So again, the idea is that it's still a great product, great quality, great ingredients, but we're making your job a little bit easier so that it becomes something that, one, you can get one of the kids to help with, you know, somebody else can jump in there and help out, and you're good to go.
Yeah, that's easy breezy.
Great. Good.
Now, what about, I mean, these have these beautiful little fillers in the middle.
Right. What we did was, once you've made the muffins, we wanted to do something that was kind of a little bit more interesting to them. So we cored them out, and we used a coring kit, but you can also use a simple knife, cut them out, and just scoop them with an espresso spoon.
Okay.
And then we filled them. So I'm going to actually I'm getting you to do all the work today.
I love that, though. Put me to work.
It's just like the family reunion, you know?
Yeah.
And then there you go. You just squeeze the filler.
Now, what's in the filler? What did you make this with?
What we did that is actually it's an icing and nut filler. So we used a nut actually specifically because
two hands.
There you go. And because we used the blueberry muffins, we thought this would be the right filler for it. That's perfect.
Okay.
And then, but you can also use any types of flavors. And the recipe for both the fillers for the muffins as well as some of the other things we have here and the templates that we're going to get to in a minute are all on the Dr. Oker Canada Facebook page, or you can visit momentstosavor.ca, and we give away, you know, the recipes, how to do them, how to create this kind of an environment at home.
And there's also a contest now too.
There is a contest. It's very exciting. Again, getting the family together and celebrating Thanksgiving. We're actually giving away $10,000 to one lucky winner who will enter on the Facebook page and get a chance to maybe throw the most lavish, crazy Thanksgiving party you've ever seen.
You could do a lot with $10,000.
It depends how big your family is. But
that's true.
Yeah. And
small families have a really good time.
Small families, super high-end, big families, still a great time.
Exactly, yeah.
And then game night.
So night, classic.
And game night, you know what, game night is something that's sort of been around forever, and people have talked about it, but it's kind of fallen off the radar a bit because, you know, everyone's so rushed to have dinner and then get to whatever they've got to do back to their Blackberries or video games. And we thought, what better time than Thanksgiving to sort of reintroduce it? And it can be a small thing, it can be with adults, it can be with some friends, or it can be a real family time.
Well, you know, and a lot of people are up at the cottage during Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
Perfect. You don't always have a TV and stuff, so this is a great way to bring the family together.
It's a great alternative. And what we've done, so what we did is we created kind of like entertaining around game nights. We did the Monopoly board, Candyland. You can use things like Trivial Pursuit for a little bit more of an adult spin to it. And using the Casa de Mama pizzas, we basically created these templates. And the idea is they're little cardboard cutouts.
Okay.
And there's actually a PDF template on the website.
There is, okay.
You can download it, just follow the little dotted lines, color them in, do whatever you want with it.
So I'm not so good at the origami. I'm not going to be able to whip this stuff myself.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Okay.
And then what we did is you create little pizza holders. So in addition, while they're playing their game and having a good time and everything else, you actually create it this way. People can pop a little plate off. You don't need plates, so the cleanup's super easy.
Super easy, yes. That's always a plus.
And it's a great way to serve it. And then what we did was, again, because it's not just about the pizza, it's about how you can accentuate the whole experience.
Right.
We created some different dips. So the dips, dips are all the rage.
It's true. I love a little dip myself.
It's all about the dips, and the recipes for the dips are on the website.
Okay, what do you got? What kind is that?
Well, we have two here, actually. We have the sun-dried tomato, and we also, and this one here, this one's actually great. It's an artichoke dip. So it works really well, great with the pizzas, and you can also add, obviously, crudités, so you have a little bit of vegetable to your meal.
Perfect, yeah.
And then finish it off with something like dessert.
Dessert.
Everybody always loves dessert.
Favorite, yes.
So what we did for the dessert, again, is we created same ideas with the muffins, is actually a cupcake mix. You just add the milk, shake it, ready to go. With the different types of mousse, in this case we used actually a vanilla mousse, we created the icing.
Okay.
And then we let the kids decorate. So it might be something you do at the end of the game, or you can do throughout. But really the push on all this is get the family involved.
Yes.
So from the very beginning you can say, you know what, the kids can pick their favorite game, set the table, they can help out making the templates for the pizza, all these things they can do, and then, it's a family time.
Simple and fun way to get everybody involved.
Absolutely.
Now I just want to point out, because, there's a lot of different flavors you have kind of going on here, so what kinds are these?
Well, we have the muffin mixes, so in that case that's actually the
banana brand, yep.
The banana brand, we've got the blueberry, that's the one you helped me with.
Yeah.
We've got the pancakes.
Okay.
And the pancakes actually, there's, right there. And again, the process is the same for all of them. And then we have the cupcake mixes.
Yes.
And the idea is, again, whether it's the pizzas, the mixes, the mousses, what we're trying to do is we're trying to make people's job easier, but not sacrifice quality.
Right.
And Dr. Oker's been in Canada for 50 years now, so we're celebrating 50 years in Canada with this big contest. And it's sort of become a household name. It is a household name, but people don't realize that it's really also about making people's job easier, about being that sort of hidden helper in the kitchen.
Right, and it just allows you to spend more time with your family.
Absolutely.
And that's what it's all about, right?
It's, Thanksgiving is a great time for us to remember that. And, hopefully some of these concepts, survive past Thanksgiving, and, you're doing a game night every Friday night with the kids or, with your friends.
I love that idea. I think that's super important. Well, thank you so much. These are all wonderful tips. For more information, you can go to www.momentstosavor.ca. And now, here are some events taking place around the city.